In today's video, we're looking at the largest aquariums in the world. From an architectural marvel right at the heart of a cultural complex to an impressive feat of modern engineering that's baked into a shopping mall. First though, let's check out an aquarium that you'll find right by a 1,000-year-old seaport. Aquarium of Genoa, Italy. You already probably know that Italy is a country with a rich history, and the port of Genoa is no exception. Still standing today are the stunning palaces and ornate cathedrals, harkening back to a period of great splendor for what was once a powerful city. The millennia-old seaport that gave the city its trade and naval supremacy is now the site of two buildings popular with tourists, the Museum of the Sea and the Aquarium of Genoa. The aquarium is the largest in Italy and the third largest in all of Europe. It's home to tens of thousands of sea creatures spread across 70 exhibits, which each have a unique environment. Trust me when I say you're not going to find a place more diverse on the whole continent. Visitors of the aquarium are treated to captivating aquatic experiences that mimic the real-life habitats of the marine animals featured inside. Moray eels, bottlenose dolphins, Antarctic penguins, and seals are just some of the more exotic tenants that have made this historic city their home. Aquarium of Western Australia. Western Australia is home to some of the world's most remarkable marine ecosystems, with thousands of species found all along the 13,500-kilometer coastline. The Aquarium of Western Australia, or Aqua, celebrates the region's most diverse and unique marine life in one of the largest marine parks in the world. With over 40 exhibits on display, there's lots to do and also lots to see. But one thing you shouldn't miss is Aqua's shipwreck coast. There's over 4,000 marine species in this exhibit alone, all contained in one giant aquarium that's the biggest of its kind in the entire country. At the center of the attraction is a moving walkway which takes you on a 100-meter journey through a narrow transparent tunnel. Here you'll practically be standing at arm's length from turtles, stingrays, and yes, even sharks. Sounds breathtaking but also pretty scary. If face-to-face moments with massive sea creatures isn't your cup of tea, then you can book snorkeling and diving sessions with colorful fish and other small, decidedly less dangerous sea creatures. And if getting wet isn't on the menu, there are some informative ones about water too, such as the Great Southern Coast and the Perth Coast exhibits. There really is something for everyone at the Aqua. For kids and kids at heart, the touch pool at the Perth Aquarium just might be the perfect activity. Sort of think of it as a miniature petting zoo. Visitors are also invited to get up close to shallow enclosures where they can touch harmless aquatic critters such as sea stars, sea cucumbers, and rays of the non-stinging kind. And if that creeps you out, you might prefer to join a fish feeding tour or go sightseeing underwater with a periscope instead. Churaumi Aquarium, Japan. On the island of Okinawa, you'll find what is widely considered Japan's best aquarium. At the time of its opening in 2002, it was heralded as the largest aquarium in the world, until George A. Aquarium's completion 3 years later. It's known for its massive aquarium tanks that are inhabited by a variety of large creatures, including a giant whale shark. The main aquarium itself hosts 2 whale sharks, multiple manta rays, and many other large fish species. A second aquarium is one dedicated to predatory sharks, such as bull and tiger sharks, and another tank shows off the curious marine life found in the extremely deep waters around Okinawa, including fish that glow in the dark. Right outside are outdoor pools featuring dolphins, manatees, and sea turtles. There's also a free animal show a few times a day, so check the schedule if that sort of thing interests you. Back to manta rays though, of which this aquarium has 4. Did you know that this species is notoriously difficult to breed? Well, Churaumi continued making waves in 2007 when they successfully bred the first manta ray in captivity. We'd say it truly does deserve the best in Japan title. National Museum of Marine Biology and Aquarium. Known for its white sand beaches, caves, mountains, and coral reefs, Hengqin National Park is highly regarded as one of Taiwan's most popular tourist destinations. Also, one of the best attractions on the park is the National Museum of Marine Biology and its aquarium. While it's formally known as a museum, the open ocean aquarium here is one of the biggest in the world. There's 3 main exhibits in the museum. At Water of Taiwan, you'll find many of the island's native marine creatures, from small streams to the deep sea kind. The main ocean tank features a large viewing window and a shark tunnel for those who want to be up close and personal. The massive tank actually housed a great white shark until 2013 when it was released into the ocean following protests. The next exhibit is the Coral Kingdom, which shows a variety of coral reef formations as well as the marine life surrounding them. You'll find black-tip reef sharks, moray eels, lionfish, unicornfish, and many others. An underwater tunnel at the end of the exhibit hall leads to viewing panels that feature the museum's biggest stars. These stars are 4 beluga whales. Want a different view? Well, the White Whale Observation Pavilion offers you a view of the open water from up top. The Waters of the World exhibit is all about ocean history and different ocean formations. Its main feature is the giant kelp tank, which has a viewing window 10 meters tall, which is the highest in the world. Other displays show kelp forest ecosystems, glow-in-the-dark fish, and deep-sea creatures. Heck, if you want to get even more out of your visit, you can even sleep with the fish. The museum's overnight experience is completely unique. It follows a museum itinerary combined with your food and accommodation for one night. Even if special night tours aren't your cup of tea though, we bet you won't pass up the chance to sleep in the underwater tunnel. Oceanografic, Spain. Would you have guessed the biggest aquarium in Europe is Spain? It is, and it's right at the heart of the city's most modern tourist destination. The Oceanographic is an aquarium integrated inside Valenia's City of Arts and Sciences, which is a cultural and architectural icon. It features 45,000 marine animals, including sharks, rays, and even beluga whales. They definitely put a lot of thought into the design of this place because it looks like no other aquarium we've ever seen. The stunning avant-garde architecture from the outside is already a sight to behold. The style is retained throughout each aquarium, exhibit, and public space inside. It also houses one of the largest dolphinariums in the world, which features its wildly popular dolphin shows. The aquarium focuses on marine research and conservation, including spreading awareness to the community. There's a vast number of activities available to both professionals and the public alike, from close encounters with belugas to sea turtle recovery and conservation. Y'all gotta agree when I say that the Oceanographic is more than just a pretty park. Dubai Mall Aquarium? Dubai. They say you can find anything at the mall, but what about a gigantic aquarium? Dubai Mall is one of the biggest shopping districts in the world, located right beside the tallest building in the world. It's also the largest suspended aquarium ever created. Quite the architectural feat, to say the least. Over 33,000 marine creatures can be found in the aquarium, including over 400 sharks and ray species. Heck, it even took over the Guinness World Record for the world's largest acrylic panel, edging out Japan's Churaumi Aquarium. This highly impressive aquarium is truly up there, along with many other awe-inspiring man-made wonders in the cities of Dubai. Aqua Planet Jeju. Aqua Planet Jeju is the largest public aquarium in South Korea and at one point was the largest in Asia. Its main tank contains 58,000 marine creatures and over 500 unique species, many of which are native to the ocean surrounding Jeju Island. Its aquarium tanks are so massive that indoor diving has become one of their staple activities. It's also widely regarded as an amusement theme park because of the many programs and performances available to visitors. You can join a marine life orientation, dive into one of their mega-sized dive pools, or just sit back and listen to a musical performance that's inspired by Jeju Island. There's a strong focus on the conservation of marine life on these grounds, and a specialized medical center for marine animals was built quite shortly after they opened, the first in South Korea. They also engage the community regularly for preservation activities such as beach cleanups and underwater purification. Really, can't help but applaud these guys. Now it's time for the day's best pick. This aquarium was, until recently, the home of a massive superstar sea creature that millions of fans came to visit. Georgia Aquarium, Atlanta. When it opened in 2005, the Georgia Aquarium was the largest in the world. Now, while it might be settling for third place behind Singapore and China, it's still the biggest in the US and is considered by many to be the best in the world. The aquarium features over 100,000 marine animals such as dolphins, exotic fish, penguins, seals, and countless others. You can easily get lost while exploring the 7 main galleries and the hundreds of exhibits that this gargantuan water world has to offer. Home to the only captive whale sharks in the Western Hemisphere, the Ocean Voyager exhibit is the aquarium's premier attraction. This gigantic 24 million liter tank with its large viewing windows and acrylic tunnels attract millions of visitors each year, with many hoping to get a glimpse of the gentle sea giants. And speaking of giants, this exhibit was also previously home to the largest female whale shark in captivity. Trixie, as she was lovingly called, was 32 feet long and could have grown even bigger had she lived a few more years. Unfortunately, her health declined rapidly after challenges in navigating her man-made home were present. Despite exhaustive veterinary efforts, the aquarium star ultimately passed away. S.E.A. Aquarium, Singapore. S.E.A. Aquarium laid claim to the world record for the biggest aquarium in the world when it opened in 2012. And then it was surpassed after 2 years by Chimelong Ocean Kingdom in China, but it remains to be an impressive facility featuring over 100,000 aquatic creatures of over 800 species. Its open ocean habitat is the centerpiece of the aquarium, with one massive piece of clear acrylic making for a stunning view of its inhabitants, which includes sure sightings of the site's 3 manta rays. Its huge size allows it to be verified as a dive venue, and experienced divers can do open ocean dives with the rays, groupers, and 40,000 other marine creatures. Another popular attraction is called the Shark Seas. It houses, you guessed it, many kinds of sharks. Over 100 sharks composed of 12 different species swim in this aquarium. Look out for the sandbar, the silver tip, and the endangered scalloped hammerhead, and if viewing windows aren't close enough, the shark dive experience allows thrill-seeker divers the opportunity to swim alongside the ocean's apex predators. This park is actually on Sentosa Island, so there's plenty to do aside from that. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it really works. Chimelong Ocean Kingdom, Hengqin, China. I don't think it comes as a surprise that the biggest aquarium in the world is in China, especially since we kept mentioning it. Not only did Chimelong Ocean Kingdom earn the Guinness World Record upon its completion, but it also shattered other world records that most didn't know about. The park's premier attraction, the whale shark tank, broke 4 additional records on its own. It now holds the record for the largest aquarium tank, the largest aquarium window, the largest acrylic panel, and the largest underwater viewing dome, and that's a lot of records right there to say the least. Of course, one can't forget about the marine creatures. Chimelong is essentially a small ocean with over 20,000 marine creatures located in different sections of the park. There's even a couple of killer whales. The park itself is a massive sprawling complex with amusement rides, entertainment facilities, and a hotel with 2,000 rooms. Chimelong Ocean World's breakout success was unprecedented. Not only did it shatter records and provide billions in investment to the city of Hengqin, but it also became the 10th most visited park in the world, the only entry not belonging to Universal Studios or the House of Mouse. It's actually now being dubbed the Orlando of China, and I gotta agree to that one. See you all next time!